is full of some interesting storylines, I'll say the least. So, coming in number 4, the Cleveland Browns. I really struggled with moving the Cleveland Browns up because I do think Joe Flacco can play some good football. The Cleveland Browns are also been a part of the storylines all offseason long. Well, since April, they've been a part of the. They've been dominating the headlines due to drafting Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round. They also drafted Dylan Gabriel, quarterback from Oregon, as well in that same draft. So you got 2 rookies that's sitting behind Joe Flacco. People do believe that at some point Flacco and Gabriel will see the field eventually. Gabriel and Sanders will see the field eventually because Flacco is going to get injured. That's what people believe. At one point, they will start all 3 quarterbacks. So just for that confusion alone, I got them at number 4. Coming in at number 3, I do have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, it hasn't really shown me any reason that he should be the quarterback that we all feared. I don't know how he's going to perform this year, but if you had to ask me, I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers are as productive as they seem. Now, this was one of them picks that hurt me because last year I claimed that the Steelers, I claimed that Mike Tomlin would have his first losing season as the Steelers, and it was one of my where I went wrong positions, and so. With that being said, what I said last year, I'm going to stand on it and repeat it again and say this year, Mike Tomlin will have his first losing season with Aaron Rodgers at the helm, and Aaron Rodgers will retire at the end of the season, which I think he did say this last year. Anyways, the Cincinnati Bengals I have coming in number 2. The Cincinnati Bengals, of course, as everybody know, they have no defense, but they do have the superstar Joe Burrow at their quarterback position. He's going to be awesome this year, just as he was last year. There was an argument that he could be the MVP. The defense sucks. They're going to be in some shootouts, but I will say this: I do have the Cincinnati Bengals making the playoffs, which means I do think that they will win more games than they did last year, of course. But the biggest difference that the Bengals are normally used to, that I think is going to be different this year, is they're not going to get off to a slow start. They're always having to start off 0-2, 1-3, and then it's just hard to catch up in the National Football League once you get behind. And now they need other things to happen so that they can make the playoffs. So this year, I do think they put themselves in a position to where they don't have to depend as much on other people. So that is who I got coming number 2. And at number 1, there shouldn't be no surprise here. El Freaky, Lamar Jackson. The guy's amazing. He's the most electrifying quarterback I've seen since Michael Vick. Speaking of Michael Vick, I saw him at Norfolk and them earlier. I was watching them on TV, so shout out to Michael Vick. But yes, the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is the most dynamic quarterback. I know you have Cam Newton that was here as well, but Lamar Jackson, what he's able to do throwing and running the football is just generational. I just wish that he can give me a performance like that in the playoffs, and I do think he's getting better. He's getting better. He's getting more comfortable being in the playoffs. I mean, last year he did throw an interception. He did fumble. These things happen in football games. But of course, last year ended. Last time we saw the Baltimore Ravens on the field, we saw Lamar Jackson on the field in a meaningful game. Mark Andrews dropped a very crucial pass that defined the season and his luck. So eventually you have to break through. And so the Baltimore Ravens, I do think, and they still got Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I think we forget about they still got Derrick Henry back there. Yeah. Who people don't realize this too. Derrick Henry also rushed for 2,000 yards last year. It's just that Saquon was going for the record, so he got all the attention, and then they went and won the Super Bowl, and so we forgot about Derrick Henry. Right. Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000 yards last year.
Insane.
Derrick Henry is amazing. Derrick Henry is dynamic and he is a force. Derrick Henry will lead them to another great season.
That's a dynamic duo in that backfield, man.
It's so dynamic.
dynamic duo, man. That's man. I do hope the Ravens do a little something. I mean, but if they got to come up against a certain team, then all that hope goes down the well.
It does.
But that's the AFC North. Number 1, the Baltimore Ravens. Number 2, the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 3, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And at number 4, the Cleveland Browns.